In today's video, I'm going to give you the importance of keeping your mouth closed. Let's go. What's up, everybody? It's your man, Pastor Darrell. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. Before we get started with the content, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, hit the like button or the subscribe button via whatever platform you're watching this video on. I drop videos every single Wednesday that are designed to take your family, your marriage, your relationship to a whole nother level, and you cannot afford to miss out on any of this content. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button so all my videos come to you each and every week. Let's jump right into today's video. I once heard a story of a young couple. They had only been married for about 8 months, and to top it all off, they were 6 months pregnant. So the wife's family had a big family get together, and naturally they went over to partake in the festivities. But about 2 o'clock one morning, this young couple gets into a heated argument. In the middle of the heated argument, since the daughter is on her home turf at her father's house, 2 o'clock in the morning, in the middle of this discussion, middle of being angry, middle of being frustrated with her husband, she screams to the top of her lungs, "Daddy!" Her father comes down the steps 2 o'clock in the morning like any father would, with anger in his eyes, like, what's going on in my house at 2 o'clock in the morning? All of a sudden, the daughter's like, yeah, bruh, say what was all that stuff you was talking about before, right? I bet you won't say it in front of my daddy. Say it again. Come on, I dare you. The father stops the daughter in her tracks, immediately grabs her hand, grabs his son-in-law's hand, and starts praying in the middle of the living room for peace in that situation. Goes back upstairs and goes back to sleep. Talk about a shocker, y'all. Now that is the exception and not the rule, because most of us know if we are on our home turf and we screaming to the top of our lungs for reinforcement, for somebody to come deal with somebody in our situation, right? We already know it's about to be some furniture moving going on. Listen to me, y'all. One of the worst mistakes that we can make in our marriages is calling for reinforcements, calling for backup from people who may not have our marriage's best interest at heart. I gotta keep it all the way 100 with you. Being a father, if my daughter calls me for help, I'm probably looking to fight. I ain't even gonna front. And that's how most of our family members are. You see, when we get into a heated argument with our significant other, it's only natural for us to want to rely on somebody else to intercede for us. Whether that interceding means it's about to be some blows, or that interceding means, hey, we need somebody to pray. We often want somebody to help us. My simple advice is keep your circle small as it relates to your marriage. Because what happens is when we go through our go-through, it's only a matter of time before we go through something. But when we go through in our marriage and we turn to our family members, a couple days, maybe even a couple of weeks later, we have forgiven our spouses, but the family hasn't quite moved on yet. Now you done made every family gathering, every family reunion awkward, all because you had to go run and cry for the wrong type of reinforcements. If you're looking for backup, if you're looking for help, first go to God, second go to your marriage coaches, and third, I need for you to have a small handcrafted circle that's going to give you the right advice to push your marriage forward. Stop turning to that trifling friend who always trying to get you to leave your man but won't hesitate to steal your man as soon as you turn your back, all because she lonely and can't get nobody. Stop turning to that dude who all he's trying to do is get you to spend your rent money at the strip club, all because he's not man enough to finally put a ring on it and settle down. Turn to the right people who will give you the right advice to make your marriage right. And I promise, if you make this one simple adjustment, your marriage will move forward by leaps and by bounds. Listen, y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're looking for a marriage coach, get in contact with me. Hit me up via the social media method below. However you're watching this video, I would be honored to be able to assess your marriage, figure out what's going on, and help you get to the next level in your marriage. Always remember, my friend, you are called to something greater. Till next week, do me a favor, do your life a favor. Go and be great. Peace.